Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimmy and today I'm going to be talking to you guys all about how to make your own fashion croquis. Just in case you don't know what a fashion croquis is, it is the very basic fashion figure upon which you draw your fashion illustrations. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys from head to toe, from start to finish, how I draw my fashion croquis and how you guys can change it up and make it more your style. So you're going to need something to draw on, and I have my sketchbook here. It's a pretty large sketchbook. It is 14 by 11 because I like to be able to draw in a larger scale, and it also allows me to really go in on the details. I also have my favorite pencil at the moment. This is the Uni Kurutoga Advanced 0.3. It's a very fine point lead, and the really cool thing about this pencil is that it has a self-sharpening lead. So basically, every time you lift the pencil off the paper, the lead rotates, allowing you to have a sharp edge to write with every single time. And of course, you're going to need an eraser just in case you make any mistakes. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by drawing the cranium, or the top of the head. This is going to help me ground my croquis onto the page and just figure out where it's gonna go on the rest of the page, and also figure out the proportion of the rest of the body along the rest of the page. Then I'm going to draw the rest of the face. And this is something that is completely customizable for you guys. I mean, I tend to like drawing a more oval, angular face, but you can draw a rounder face or a more square jaw. It's really up to you. Now we're going to draw the neck. And I'm so sorry about this focus. I don't know what is going on with my camera. It was just having the hardest time focusing on my hands, and I don't know why. And then we're gonna draw the shoulders, and I tend to like drawing a more extreme pose, so I like to have my shoulders at a pretty harsh angle. And then the shoulder joints, and I kind of like to draw my shoulders a little bit narrow along the shoulder line. There, whatever angle you have your shoulders going in, you're going to want your hips and your waist to be going in the opposite angle, so it's going to look something like this. So when you draw them, it should look kind of like a triangle. And the proportions that you have is completely up to you. I like to usually have a shorter torso and longer legs. Then we're just gonna go ahead and draw the body. So now that we have this, we're going to draw the legs, and wherever you have the higher shoulder, or sorry, the lower shoulder and the higher waist, that side is going to have the leg that holds the body weight. So this is going to be a pretty straight leg. And then the other leg, it doesn't really matter what you do with this leg, just because there isn't any weight on it, so you could have it looking like this. But I actually usually tend to draw mine in kind of like that weird fashion model pose type of way, where it kind of goes inward. And again, drawing a circle where the joints are supposed to go, like at the knees. And then for drawing feet, I just really quickly draw like these triangular trapezoidal shape feet. And then from there we can draw the arms. Again, just really crazy, like nobody is ever gonna stand like this type of pose. And then we draw the hands, and then the other arm is going to be out a little bit more, again making sure to draw a circle and breaking up the line wherever there's a joint. So now that we have the basic croquis done, you can start going in and finalizing the lines and drawing a little bit more detail on the body. And something that I always recommend is that you look at an anatomy book or study the human body in general when you're trying to draw the human body, just so you can know which muscles are out in front of the other muscle. So for example, at the knee, when we're drawing the knees, the thigh muscles at the knee will come down in front of and lower than when you draw the calf muscles. Hi, Raven. And the same thing will happen on the other leg. You have the thighs coming down to the knee and the muscle extends past. And the calf muscles will come from behind the knee. And then when we go to draw the ankle joint on the inside is a little bit higher than the ankle joint on the outside, like the ball of that ankle. And that joint is usually behind the foot and the calf going into the ankle. And then to draw the shoulders, that décolletage area. So you can see how the décolletage and the neck come out in front of like the traps. And then to draw the arms, that one's kind of tucked behind the body. And then here, you see that the back of the arm is behind the armpit, or where that torso like becomes the armpit. And the forearm, that muscle comes out in front of the bicep. Honestly, I don't even really draw all of this every time I sketch, because most of the time what I'm drawing, like the clothes that I'm drawing, are going to cover most of this croquis anyway. But I'm just going to show you guys a couple other poses you can do with your croquis really quickly, and then I'll meet you guys again afterwards. If you guys liked today's video, please make sure to leave it a thumbs up and leave a comment as well as to what other videos you guys would like to see in the future. Subscribe and ring that bell icon if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!